Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're here for the first time, my name is Anne, and if you have been here already, welcome back. In today's video, I'm gonna do one of my most requested videos, which is a video where I show you guys how I apply my lashes. Now, I do have to say, in almost every video, I do include a little part why I apply them, but I never really explain like really in depth on how I do it, like what the best way is to prevent like that they get wonky at the inside. So yeah, I wanted to do a dedicated video where I go really in depth and show you how I do it. So let's just get straight into it. The first thing you want to do before applying eyelashes is use a lash curler. This will kind of make sure that your eyelashes are not going to be like really downside when you apply your lashes, and your lashes are really like hanging. You can still see them like hanging underneath your fake eyelashes. So definitely make sure that you first curl your lashes and then you go in with mascara. I'll be using my favorite mascara, which is the Benefit Cosmetics Lash Mascara. I'm using this for months now and I just really love it, but I do know this is like a personal preference. Just take your favorite mascara and use it. I always use a thin coat at the upper lashes because I am going in with fake eyelashes, so I feel like I just need a thin coat. I'm not really focused on really making them as long as I want because it doesn't really matter. But for my lower lashes, I do really focus on them because I want those to be as long as possible, so they're kind of balanced with my fake eyelashes, and I really like how that looks. The lashes that I'm going to use are by House of Lashes. They are in the style Boudoir. Of course, you want to use your favorite lashes whenever you do your makeup. I find it really hard to find like the perfect lashes. There are a few styles which I really like. I will put my favorites in the description bar if you want to know like what my favorite styles are. But sometimes I use lashes and they just look too dramatic on me, or they're not the right shape. I find it really hard. I still haven't found like my ride or die lash style that I want to wear every day. But I do have a few styles which I really love. Also, I'm really focused for my Instagram doing close-ups. So for close-ups, I'm doing more dramatic lashes because they obviously you can see them a bit more compared to natural lashes. But for daytime looks, I prefer like more natural lashes, which are not too natural but also not too dramatic, kind of like the ones I'm wearing right now. I think these are really beautiful and these actually look good on my eyes. But sometimes it can be hard, so you just have to try a different shape of lashes and see what works best for you. So like I told you already, I'm gonna use these lashes from House of Lashes, which are in the style Boudoir. I think this style is really beautiful. They're not too dramatic, they're not too natural. I really like them. And also, if you are a person that finds it really difficult to apply lashes, I would suggest to start with like more natural lashes instead of super dramatic ones, because I find like more natural lashes with shorter hairs to be easier to apply because they're less dramatic. I find it hard to explain, but once you're doing it, you will notice the difference on applying them. So the first thing I want to teach you guys is that you never want to cut from the inside of the lashes. Just keep it that way. You want to cut from the outside because this is the part where it doesn't really matter how it looks. So make sure that you do it on the inner corner. You want the inner corner to be shorter. The outer ends are always a little bit longer when it comes to lashes, so if you cut at the outer end, it doesn't really matter, but you want the inner corner of the eyelash to be the same as it is in the packaging. You don't want to mess with it, just believe me, only cut from the outside. So now I'm removing them from the lash, what is it called, the lash case. I'm just using my tweezer to kind of rip them out. Most lashes don't really mind, not that they have feelings, but like they don't break when you do that. If they do, I think it's just not good quality. So I'm now showing you an example of how you not want to apply them. You don't want to apply them all the way to the inner corner. You want to leave like 1 inch in between, so the lash doesn't feel like irritating, like being stuck in the inner corner. You always want to keep a little bit of space in between. This way it just won't feel annoying. It will look more natural. And also this way, if you just put them against your eye, you can see if there's a part at the outer ends that needs to be cut. So that's what I'm doing right now. And this is also what I was talking about earlier. You don't want to cut from the inner corner. You want to cut from the outer part because the inner corner is always a little bit shorter So you want to keep it that way since your natural lashes are also shorter at the inner corner part. Now my favorite lash glue is the House of Lashes lash glue. I absolutely love this one. Before this I used the Duo lash glue, which is also a nice one. But I noticed that with the Duo one I struggled so much more with applying lashes. I hated applying my lashes because I always had like struggles with getting them nicely. My lashes will float around because the texture was so wet. I just couldn't work with it. I just hated doing my lashes until I found this lash glue from House of Lashes, which I think is absolutely amazing. Also, it will make sure that your lashes will stay in place all day. I've never experienced that my lashes just flew away or anything. This one is absolutely amazing. Now, if you are allergic for some kind of ingredient, I do know that some people are allergic to this one. Most of the time it's latex, I guess. I'm not really sure if it's in here, but I do know that some people are allergic for this one. I have really sensitive eyes and I don't have problems with this one, but make sure if you do have an allergic reaction to any products that you first check the ingredients to see if it's not in this one. So this is the lash glue that I'm using, and it looks white, but once it dries, it gets kind of translucent, so you won't see it anymore. So I'm gonna apply a thin coat on the lashes. You just want everything to be covered. You don't want it to be covered too thick, just like a normal coat. And something you really want to make sure you're doing, that you also apply it at the side of the outer ends, because this is also where you kind of make it stuck to the eyelids. So don't forget to put it at the outer sides of the outer ends as well. It's kind of hard to describe for me, but hopefully that will make sense. Yeah, this is how it looks right now. So you can see how much I applied on the lashes. And I'm taking a tweezer and I'm gonna press it against the eyelids. I'm kind of keeping the lashes in the middle, so I really know that they're in the middle. And then I'm trying to press the inner corner against the lash line. And something I also want to mention is that this is not something I do always actually, but I always try to do eyeliner underneath the lashes, because I feel like now that I'm applying my lashes, it's less visible, like the lash band, because it kind of disappears in the eyeliner. So I think that looks more natural. So I'm trying to press the outer end now against my lash line. And I kind of repeat this at the outer end, then I press the inner corner just until I find that it's like kind of, yeah, locked in place. I don't know how to describe that. I just want to make sure that it doesn't move anymore. And then I press my tweezers against the natural lashes. So the natural lashes kind of get stuck against the fake eyelashes. And this way you won't see like your natural lashes peeking right underneath it. You want everything to look really natural. Even though I always feel like it's kind of obvious that I'm wearing fake eyelashes, but you never know if people might think they're real. I don't know. I just don't like if you see the own natural lashes like underneath it. So now I'm doing the same thing at the other side. Just wanted to include this in the video as well, so you can see me doing it another time. I always also try to include this in my makeup tutorials, just a little part, but for this video I just wanted to show everything, to go a little bit more in depth, so hopefully this will be helpful. Also, a lot of you requested it, so I really hope this video is going to be helpful. Then now, since I'm wearing eyeliner, I'm going in with a little bit more. The one I'm using is from Inglot, and I'm taking a wing liner brush from Suifa, and I'm gonna close one of my eyes, the ones that I'm gonna apply the eyeliner on, and I'm gonna apply another coat on top of the lash line. This way the lash line will be less visible, and also the glue that looks a little bit white, you can cover it all up. And I feel like this way you won't see anything back from the lash band, which I think is really nice. I also get this question really often. People always feel like you can't really see the lash band, and it's just because I apply another coat of gel eyeliner on top of it, which I think makes it look even more natural. And of course I'll be doing the same thing at the other side as well. And what you saw me doing as well was, with whatever's left on my brush, I'm kind of applying it underneath the upper lashes and pressing it upwards into the fake eyelashes. Just in case maybe there was a part of my own natural lashes which wasn't really well covered with mascara. I'm just doing this. I don't even know if it makes a difference. I just use whatever's left on my brush and kind of press it against the natural lashes into the fake eyelashes. And then here you have the end result. I really hope you like how it looks. I wanted to show you like a close-up so you can see how black the eyeliner looks and that you can't really see like the fake eyelashes. And yeah, I really hope this was helpful.